Hey there, fellow procrastinators and overachievers alike. Today, we're diving into the mysterious, explosive world of atomic habits by James Clear. Grab your lab coats and safety goggles because we're about to dissect how tiny changes can lead to massive results. Spoiler alert, no actual atomic bombs will be detonated during this video, or will they? Let's find out. Now, James Clear isn't just some guy who decided to write about habits after eating a particularly good burrito. No, this man did his homework. Atomic Habits is a culmination of years of research, personal anecdotes, and scientific studies. It's basically the Harry Potter of self help books, minus the wands and flying broomsticks, though some of the transformations are equally magical. Clear's whole shtick is that habits are the compound interest of self improvement. Just like how a single penny saved today can turn into a fortune in 100 years, assuming you live that long and inflation doesn't eat it all. A tiny habit formed today can lead to monumental changes down the road. It's all about those itty bitty, seemingly insignificant choices we make daily. Think of it this way: if you're a ship sailing from Los Angeles to Tokyo and you adjust your course by just a couple of degrees, you'll end up in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's not helpful, but adjust it correctly, and you'll end up in the right place. The small changes in trajectory have a massive impact over time. Similarly, Clear argues that making a 1% improvement every day leads to a 37 times improvement over a year. Just imagine being 37 times better at anything, except maybe sneezing louder because nobody needs that. Clear breaks down habits into 4 laws: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Sounds simple enough, right? Let's break these down before you start a new habit of zoning out. First, make it obvious. This is all about visual cues and triggers. If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow. If you want to eat healthier, place the fruit bowl on the counter and hide the cookies in the attic. Though be prepared for an epic battle with your willpower every time you hear those cookies calling. The point is, out of sight often means out of mind, and vice versa. Second, make it attractive. Humans are basically magpies. We love shiny things. To build a new habit, you need to make it as enticing as a double rainbow on a summer day. One way to do this is through temptation bundling, which is pairing something you need to do with something you want to do, like listening to your favorite podcast while jogging or only watching your guilty pleasure TV show while doing laundry. You get the drift. Third, make it easy. If forming a new habit feels like climbing Everest in flip flops, you're going to give up faster than a cat trying to swim. Simplify your habits to the point where it's almost impossible to say no. Want to start flossing? Just floss one tooth. Want to start writing a book? Write one sentence. These micro habits build momentum, and before you know it, you're the next Hemingway, or at least you have impeccable dental hygiene. Lastly, make it satisfying. Immediate rewards are key here. We're wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, so make sure your new habit feels good. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. High five yourself in the mirror. Treat yourself to a fancy coffee or do a little victory dance. Just don't let your neighbors catch you unless they're cool with impromptu dance parties. Now, Clear also talks about breaking bad habits, which is basically reversing the 4 laws. Make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and make it unsatisfying. It's like trying to quit junk food by placing your snacks in a vault guarded by a dragon. Metaphorically speaking, of course. The brilliance of atomic habits lies in its simplicity and practicality. It's not about making radical changes overnight, but about those tiny 1% improvements that compound over time. It's about building systems and environments that naturally lead to success rather than relying solely on willpower, which, let's face it, is often weaker than our resolve to hit the snooze button. So, dear viewers, as you contemplate your atomic habits, remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or maybe just flossing one tooth. Share your small changes in the comments below, and let's cheer each other on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because next time we're diving into the thrilling world of time management. Spoiler, it's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Until then, keep those atoms in check, and may your habits lead you to greatness.